Hey everybody, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be going over where all 8 of the Boneyard expeditions are. So in this video, I go based off how they show up in like the little booklet. So I go based off the number. So for example, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, like that. I will have them timestamp below with the number as well as the name of it. So if there is one that you're looking for specifically, you can check that out and then it will show you where it is. So let's get right into it. All right, so we have one of the exhibitions here. Trying to trigger, it's called Great Lumieville. So you're going to want to take a photo right here and kind of go upwards. And it's mainly this tree here. So there we go. I apologize, just cutting in. The location of this one is right here. So you can just take the Great Lumieville entrance and then walk in, and then it will be right here. And then you'll just be taking a photo of the tree. Sorry about that. So for the next exhibition, it is right here. It's hard to trigger. It's called Hall of Return. So on the map, you're going to want to head on over to this area right here. There is a house. If you click on it, it says Hall of Return entrance. So this is where you want to go into. You can use the Hall of Return warp spire to get over there. Once you get in, you're just going to take a picture of the dial here. So 1 second. Sometimes it triggers, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little bit difficult. Let's see if it will allow us to take a picture. There we go. So yeah, so you're just going to take a picture of this right here. All right, and then for our next one, it is right here. It's hard to get to trigger, but if I go into the camera, it's the Soul Washing Pool. And on the map, it is in here in Lumieville. So you just have to go here. You can honestly take the Memorial Site Warp Spire or honestly any of them that will bring you inside. And then this is the area around. And then we'll just go ahead and take the picture. Sorry that it's so dark. I don't know why, but... All right, so for the next exhibition, we're going to want to head over this way on the map. So it is the Healing Grounds. So I'm just right here. I'll show you once more. This is my location on the map. And then open photo mode. And you're just going to take a photo of Healing Ground. All right, so for the next exhibition, it is right here in this area on the map. I'll zoom out. So it's kind of near like where the pools are, the blue pools, but it's more so inside. So this is where I triggered it. And what we're doing is we're going to take a picture of this area here. So if we go up, it's called the Soul Observatory. And then I'll zoom out just so you can see everything. All right, for the next exhibition that we have, it is right here. It's sometimes hard to get. It's called Dragon's Lair Peak. So what we're looking for is right here. So this is Dragon Lair's Peak. And then on the map, this is the location. So it is right here near Hollow Breath Passage. The closest warp spire is Dragon's Lair Peak Waterfall Summit. So you can just take this warp spire here, and then this is the location on the map where my cursor is right here. And then all you have to do is just take a photo of right here. So it's kind of like these mountains. All right, so for our next exhibition, it is right here. It is the memorial site. And then on the map, this is the location right here. Honestly, I took the memorial site warp spire and just walked on over. And then when you take the picture, this is what it looks like. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, and then our next one is right here. Again, they're hard to trigger sometimes, but I did just have it. There we go. So the location on the map, I'll delete this one so it doesn't confuse you, is right here. I did take this warp spire, the Tide Foam Beach Lookout Bay, and I just walked until I got to the section. You could probably even take this one over here, the Soul Tide warp spire, and walk over, whichever one you prefer. And then this is the location where it triggered. And then when you take the picture, it's for the blue pools. So we'll go ahead. They are really pretty, actually. Like, this is a really beautiful photo. All right, well, that is all of them. So in this video, we went over 27, which is Great Lumieville. Then we have 28, which is the Hall of Return. We have 29, which is the Soul Washing Pool. And then 30, the Healing Ground. Then we have 31, the Soul Observatory, this one here. So it's actually quite beautiful as well. And then we have 32, which is the Dragon's Lair Peak. We have 33, which is the Memorial Site. And then my absolute favorite, which is the last one here at 34, which is the Blue Pools. I think this is so pretty. The water is just so stinking blue. Let me know which one is your favorite out of the Boneyard. Yeah, this one is my absolute favorite, I think. Well, guys, that is it for today's video. If you did find it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing for more Infinity Nikki content. And let me know which area was your favorite. Is yours the blue pool as well, or did you like any of the other areas? And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!